So for the last 2 weeks, week 6 and week 7, we moved on to PowerPoint 2013 basics. So for lesson 7 through 13 was a collection of different things, saving and sharing, opening PowerPoints, slide and text basics, applying themes and transitions, managing your slides and printing. So looking through lesson 7 through 13, you can see many ways that you can format your text in just the same way as Word 2013 or Excel. You can format your text however you may want. Here at the Home tab, you can do many things, including changing your font size or just changing your font, however you may want to format your text. Also, you can apply many different things to make your PowerPoint more interesting to the eye of your audience, like transitions, moving from slide to slide. You can have opening or closing transitions, like here the page would push up, and you can see this with a preview option, which is very helpful to help you know which type of transition you might want. Managing your slides, you can always move your slides around. Say I wanted to move this one up, or just however you may want to organize or format your slides. You're allowed to do that. Nothing is always set. You can always use the tools offered to make your presentation organized how you'd like. Saving and sharing, this is done with the backstage view. With the save and save as, you can save your presentation however you may like. With printing, you can use the print preview, and there's many settings you can do to print off the slides that you'd like. Like say for here, you'd like to print off your presentation as a handout as well. You can format how many slides you'd like to a page, which is very helpful for saving paper, but also for helping you to know what you want your handout to look like. So there's many similarities between Word and PowerPoint and Excel in some respects, but with these different tabs, they offer different tools for you to format your presentation how you'd like. So moving on to lesson 14 through 15. This has to do with lists, indents, and line spacing. So mostly working with your text. As you can see in this presentation, I formatted my text with lists. Just as you can use them in Word, you can use them in PowerPoint. You can also change your bullets. Here in the Home tab is where you mostly work with lists and bullets and indents. Your line spacing tool is right here to make your lines spaced out however you want. Sometimes that can be helpful for certain readers. They can see your points better and what's most important. Here you can see I have a bigger line spacing. Also going back to bullets, you can always change your bullets however you'd like, different types of bullets, and you can make sub-bullets as well to show that they're relevant to the higher bullet. And then with indents, you can use that to organize your text better. Here's the indent tab. In this case, it wouldn't make like this bullet a sub-bullet, but you can always use indents to make your text more appealing and organized for your audience. So moving on to lesson 16 through 19, it had to do with inserting and formatting pictures, shapes, and word art, and arranging objects. So mainly, this had to do with things to make your presentations more appealing with pictures, visual aids. As you can see here, I've used shapes to to make the presentation pop a little bit more. As you can see, there's always tools. An extra tab comes up with format. You can insert shapes here with the insert tab. You can insert pictures, online pictures, screenshots. But if you go back to the format under the drawing tools tab, you can format these pictures however you'd like. With this shape, I gave it an outline. With the word art, you can also use word art and make your text more appealing. As you can see here, it's got kind of a wave effect that can be more appealing. It's easy for PowerPoint presentations to become harder to pay attention to for an audience if they don't really have that bright visual aid. So that's very helpful. In terms of arranging objects, you can see here just putting these little objects in a line can make it more appealing for the eye. It also is relevant to the text that I have having to do with heart and heart attacks, different things. This can add a special effect to that. Also, just with arranging objects, that you can move pictures however you may like, just to put them in the right place. There's many things similar to Word, like taking the background off of certain pictures. As you can see here, I've done that with this picture. So just formatting pictures and inserting them into your presentation not only makes it look more organized and appealing, but it also can add an aspect of who you are. You know, this picture obviously shows an artistic flair to the person who's presenting. They like to make things pop and more interesting to the audience. Just what you present can say a lot about who you are and how organized you are and how professional you are, which can be very helpful for job applications and very important things. So moving on to lesson 20 through 22 of PowerPoint. This had to do with animating text and inserting video and audio. So this starting presentation had to do with trivia night, but as you can see, I added some whale aspects, kind of giving the idea that the trivia night would be for the help of animals, the benefit of them. So as you can see, down here I've inserted a video. That can be very easy. With insert, you go over to the media, and here's video. You can do that with online videos or a video in your files. The same with audio. You can record or insert an audio from your files, and also you can add animated text, and I'm gonna play through this slideshow so you can kind of see how everything may go a little bit. So just moving through, as you can see, the clock's turning. Using these different tools can make your presentation more appealing and keep your audience attached to the goal you have in presenting. That was my audio insert, one of them, just to make the presentation more appealing. And as you can see, I've inserted a video to benefit what my goal was for, in this case, the trivia night. And that was my more audio. So inserting those things can make your presentation really appealing for the audience and help them to see the goal that you have, and give them just some visual aids as they watch. So moving on to the last lesson, which was lesson 23 through 24, working with tables, charts, and smart art graphics. So you can, just as Word, you can insert tables and charts into your presentations. This could be really good for maybe business presentations or looking at progress of a business, but just being able to have these tools really helps you to organize your data better and give you an idea of what you want to talk about. Here you can see that you can change the different titles, how much spacing you want, just the different types of designs you want. Here's the table tools, and here you can change the style you'd like for a table. Here you can do options to show what kind of things you want showing, titles, and here you can insert borders or different colors and word art styles to make your text look more creative. And also with charts is the same thing. Here are chart tools that these tabs always come up for you to be able to change your chart however you see fits with your presentation. And you can always change the chart type with these different formatting options and different design options. It can really make your presentation stand out and be more readable and presentable to your audience. And so those are just some lessons for PowerPoint, and that was my last lesson to present, but I think this class overall was very helpful because it really helped me appreciate computers more. I've never been a big computer person, but I think using these tools actually makes things really a lot easier, and it can make presentations and the way you present yourself look more organized and professional, and I'm really glad I got to use these tools and things more because it'll help me in the long run in future applications to use this for my own businesses and for my own applications. And so I thank you for your time, and thank you for this presentation.